Hey guys, what's going on? Jared's back on Tuesday for the stick mobility 45-minute class. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching on Instagram Live, welcome as well. I'm excited to get going today. Go through our joint articulations. We're going to spend some time in some monkey hangs, some long lunge, monkey hangs, back, knee on the ground, adding in some rotation. All right. Without further ado, let's get started here. Let's go one stick. Let's go into our feet. Off the big toe articulations first. Feet shoulder width, sticks 12 o'clock, 1 inch in front of the toe line. Hands even to your shoulders. Driving down into the stick 40%. Keep that posterior tuck. And lift that left heel up as high as we can. We'll go 5 reps here. And then down nice and slow. I had to wait a little bit to start class today. There was some noise. There's a couple things going on inside the facility, so I had to wait a little bit. Now that it's more quiet, we can get going. Okay, so we're going to do 5 nice and slow. We lift that heel up as high as we can. Maintain our posterior tuck. Driving the arms into the floor with the stick 40%. Lift into that big toe, not away from that big toe. 5th one, hold. Keep that femur still, and I want you to shift that heel over to your 9 o'clock or toward your pinky toe, and then over to your big toe. Pinky toe, big toe, pinky toe, big toe, pinky toe, big toe, pinky toe. One more time, last one, big toe. And now let's go counterclockwise over to 9, 6, 3, up to 12, 2 more, 9, 6, 3, 12, one more time, 9, 6, 3, 12, clockwise over to 3, down to 6, over to 9, up to 12, 2 more, 3, 6, 9, 12, last one, 3, 6, 9, 12. As you do that, keep those 5 toes in the ground. Remember, there's going to be a little bit of flexion through the hip because we're moving in the transverse plane. Change hands. Now we're going to the right heel. Same thing though, knees bent, pelvis tucked. Lift that right heel up as high as you can into that big toe. Bring it down nice and slow. Lift. And then back down. Go back down. You're driving the heel to the floor as well. Lift. Back down. 3 more. Lift. Down. 2 more. And back down. Last one. Lift. Hold the heel up. Shift. Pinky toe over to 3 o'clock. Shift back to 9. Big toe. 3. And 9. 3. 9. 3. 9. Let's go one more time. 3. 9. And now clockwise. 3, 6, 9, 12. Nice and slow. 2 more times. 3, 6, 9, 12. Last one. 3, 6, 9, 12. Switch directions. 9, 6, 3, 12. 2 more. 9, 6, 3, 12. Last one. 9, 6, 3, 12. Lower the heel down. Let's go into our pelvic tilt now. Anterior tilt first. I want you to inhale. And then think arch the back. And then exhale. Think flat in the back. Okay. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. Anterior tilt. And posterior tuck. Anterior tilt. Posterior tuck. Anterior tilt. One more. posterior tuck. Maintain posterior tuck, and now bump the hips over to your left. Bump the hips over to your right. Bump over to your left. Over to your right. Torso stays tall. Over to your left. Over to your right. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Over to your left. And over to your right. And now let's go 1 rep clockwise. 12, bump to 3, 6, bump to 9, then back to 12, change hands, bump to 9, back to 6, bump to 3, and forward to 12. All right, now let's go with the arms extended. First, let's go side to side here. So pushing in with the hands, left hand's gonna win, right hand goes straight back. Now, right hand wins, left hand goes straight back. Now pull the hands apart, left hand wins, right hand goes straight back. Right hand wins, still pull apart in the hands, left hand goes straight back. And now let's go diagonal. Pushing in, left hand wins, up to the right. Right hand wins, down to the left. Left hand wins, up to the right. Right hand wins, down to the left. Left hand wins, up to the right. Maintain that flat back here, posterior tuck. Right hand wins, down to your left. Bring it to the right hip now, the right side. Right hand wins, up to the left. Left hand wins, down to your right. Right hand wins, up to the left. Left hand wins, down to the right. Right hand wins, up to your left. Left hand wins, up, or down to the right. Dislocates, a little bit wider than shoulder width, pull apart. All 10 fingers maintaining connection on the stick. You're bringing it as far back as we can. And then bring it back overhead, pushing in when you see the stick. So 2 more reps here, 3 reps in total. Pull apart, elbow stay straight. Keep the elbow straight. When you see it, push in. 1 more. Push in. Last one, let's go with the C-spine. Let's go arms at 90, place the stick right in the base of the skull. Let's pull apart with the hands, retract the head, and then rotate to your left. As forward as we can as we retract the head, rotate to your right. Rotate back to your left. Back to the right. Back to your 12 o'clock. Push the hands in, retract the head, rotate to your left. Rotate to your right. Back to your left. Last one, over to the right. Ease off. Let's go lateral bow and arrow. We're gonna do some reverse bowing too. Feet 1 foot apart. Let's go 6 inches off to the side of the midfoot, okay? Bottom arm either on the sticker, on the logo, or if it's worn off, just go at the 90 degrees, or just below 90 degrees. Top arm, thumb down, palm faces forward. The pelvis stays tucked, legs straight, hip to the side first, and then we extend. All right, nice and easy. Let's go through some dislocates here as well. So bring the stick in front, and then bring the stick behind the head. As you bring behind the head, it should feel more of a stretch in that right psoas tissue. So as far back as we can, and then bring it forward. All right, so 2 more of these, and they'll get into some of the hip flossing, and then into some of that reverse bowing. So nice and simple here, just going forward and back. And as you do this, I want you to push down with the stick as well, trying to open up that lateral line in those shoulders. All right, now let's hold. Let's stand up for a second, turn the stick so we don't constantly bend it on that same side. And we're trying to keep that safety of the stick lasting longer, trying to keep the integrity of the stick lasting longer. Okay, now same thing, hip to the side, and then push out, and now let's go with those hips. Rotate toward the stick, so rotate in, and then rotate away from the stick with the hips, rotate away. In, and away. One more time, keep the leg straight, rotate pelvis in, and then keep the leg straight, rotate pelvis away. Come back, and then stand up again, turn the stick, quarter rotation, and now let's go back into it. We're gonna hold 5 seconds of each one here. We're gonna hold that bow and arrow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom arm is gonna pull in toward your hip. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now push out with the bottom arm. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull in. And as you pull in, the top arm should reflexively push out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Extend that bottom arm. Top arm now reflexively pulls and retracts that scap. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now he's off. Change sides. So, shoulder floss, hip floss, bow, reverse bow. All right, it's a great way to access and warm up the lateral line, and then get those hips and shoulders to warm up. Right, get some lubrication through the fascial lines. All right, feet 1 foot apart, even to your midfoot, and now to the side here. Again, top arm, thumb down, palm forward, hip to the side, and we extend. Push down. Now let's bring it forward. 3 reps here. And as far back as we can. And remember, don't forget to breathe. That's 2, 1 more. Ease off. Turn the stick so we don't bend the same side the entire time. Let's get back into that bow and arrow. And now pelvis. Turn away from the stick, turn into the stick. Turn away from the stick, turn into the stick. Turn away from the stick, turn into the stick. Neutral, ease off. 3 reps in that reverse bow and regular bow. Hip to the side, all the way out, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse bow, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse bow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse bow, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Bring it up. Great. Let's go 2 sticks. We're going some anterior and posterior chain work. We're going to start off in a long lunge and then come forward into a single leg RDL with some reaches. Okay? So let's step back. Sticks even to the midfoot, shoulder width. Let's reach up on the stick. Stand up straight first. Bring it just higher than the shoulders. All right? Now step back with the right foot. Nice long lunge. Bottom knee goes toward the ground, but it should not reach the ground on this one. Now I want you to reach the head back as well. Squeeze the butt, push the hips forward. Bring the hands out to the side, open the chest. You should feel a nice stretch through the abdominal wall as well. All the way through the superficial front line, from the front of the hip, all the way up to about the chin. And now push off that front, or back foot rather, and then balance on that front leg here. Hold that single leg RDL. And now bring that back foot to the ground again. And then lower the knee, but you're off the ground. Bring the hands out to the side. Look straight back. Bring the hands forward, shift the weight onto that front side, and then smoothly lift that back foot off the ground. Reach that heel behind you, and give me internal rotation on that right femur. So turn that right leg in toward your center line. Ease off. Bring that foot back to the ground again. Long lunge, back knee down, hands come out, look straight back behind. On this next RDL, we're going to an airplane. So hands come back. Squeeze that right glute. Come forward, shift the weight, lift that back foot. And now let's open up that right side. Look underneath the right arm. Hold. Rotate back down to the floor. And now bring that right foot forward. Left leg goes back. Long lunge. Put the back knees off the ground. Bring the hands back. Squeeze left glute. Look back. Shift the weight forward onto that right foot. Lift the left foot and now hold that RDL. Internally rotate left femur. So left leg goes in toward that midline. Should feel more tension build up on that right glute for some more stability. And now bring back to neutral. Place that foot down and back knee off the ground 1 inch. Push into the sticks. And now squeeze left glute and we're looking back. Hands come out. Shift the weight forward onto that right leg, soft knee bend, reach left heel back as far as we can. Bring that left foot back to the ground, and last one here. Back knee, hands come out, and shift the weight forward again, airplane left hip. Look underneath left arm. Come back toward the floor, step left leg forward. Now again, down monkey hang. Bring right knee to the ground, top of the foot on the ground. So again, it's a more plantar flexion. Okay, sticks even to the midfoot. Reach up like you just did. Push that foot into the ground, squeeze that glute, and then we're gonna rotate. So push that foot into the ground, squeeze that back glute. Big reach of those sticks and pull down. So one more time each side. We should be able to get 4 or 5 reps per side. It's a good number to work on right now with this. 4 to 5 reps per side. Switch, left knee down, right leg forward. Again, top of that foot is flat. You want to get as long as we can through this stretch and really squeeze that glute, get the hips forward, reach, and then we're adding in that rotation. Okay, so if you have a door jamb or a squat rack, let's go ahead and grab it. So we're gonna do some squats. We'll add in some of those Dunphy squats for today, get in some of that lower body strength training here. Let's start at 50%, and then we'll work our way up. So find the door jamb or the anchor point. Hands are right below the belly button. Push up, 50%. Corkscrew the feet into the ground. And again, we want to think knees out. Give those hips a little bit more room to descend. We're about 2 to 3 inches away from the stick. All right, we're not super far, but we're not really close where we're kissing the stick, okay? So pushing up, make sure you have a good secure anchor point. And now push up, pull the hips down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Pushing up as you come back up nice and slow. Good. Now let's go to 60%. Pushing up and slowly bring it down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Push up, bring it back up. Remember, as you go down, compress the elbows toward the stick. Okay? 70% push up. As we sit, the elbows come in. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Now bring it back up. Last one, going 80%. Elbows in, and now sit. Elbows in. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back up. Bring it back into that half kneeling. We're going to go into our snake reach. We're going to open up the lats a little bit, open up that shoulder. So right knee down, left leg's going to be forward. And then level 1 is outside of that thigh. Level 2, inside of the heel. Okay? For the sake of our live class, I'm going to go on the outside. Mid-thigh. Right hand over, left arm comes inside. Hand goes around, reach up as high as you can. Pushing that foot into the floor, squeeze the right glute, and then we're going to push that hand forward into the stick. Hold for 10. Let's go 50%. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. If it was easy, bring it inside of the heel, okay? And you're 6 inches inside of the heel. Same way you set up though, thumb down, arm comes inside, hand wraps around, okay? Pushing in with that inner thigh. Hold that stretch. Push down with that left hand. Same thing, 50%, push forward, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off, walk the hand down. Change legs here, left leg forward. Or sorry, left leg down, right leg forward. Bring it outside of that right mid-thigh. Left arm on top, right arm comes inside. Left hand wraps around. Okay, bring it up as high as you can. Back foot's gonna push to the floor, squeeze the glute. Reaching up and now push forward 50%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Walk the hand down. If it was easy, bring it inside. If it wasn't easy, now is a good stretch. Walk the hand back up with the stick on the outside, okay? And again, 50% push forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, walk that hand down. Let's bring it to the floor, go into our straddle stretch. Let's go nice and wide. Let's go arch of the feet. And again, turn, so it's a little bit softer. Hands shoulder width, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to push the hands together, push the hips together, compress the stick, and then let's rotate through our cervical spine. So articulate. Look to the left as far as you can without any shoulder rotation. And look to the right. Now pull apart the hands, pull apart with the hips. From the right shoulder, let's look up as high as we can. Come around to that left shoulder. And again, look up as high as we can and come around back to the right shoulder. Let's go 2 more reps. Big look up to the ceiling. Chin to left shoulder. Up. Chin to the right shoulder. Ease off in the straddle. Turn the stick. Right hand to the center, left hand over the top. It's adding in some of that lat stretch. Sitting up nice and tall. Same thing. Now look over to your left as far as we can. It's going to be a little bit harder because we're adding in the rotation. Should feel a good stretch in that on the right side of the neck as well, the neck tissue. And now look over to your right as far as you can. Push the hands in, look over to your left. Look over to your right. And now same thing, big reach up or look up. And around, chin to left shoulder. Up and around, chin to right shoulder. Ease off. Let's go left hand middle, right hand over. Push in with those hands. Look over to your right as far as we can. Look over to your left as far as we can. Over to your right as far as we can. And over to your left as far as we can. Now look up. And now chin to right shoulder. Bring the eyes up. Chin to left shoulder. 2 more times. Look up. Chin to right shoulder. Up. Chin to left shoulder. Last one. Up. Chin to right shoulder. Up. Chin to left shoulder. Let's ease off. We're going to go into some single leg RDL work with some rotation. So using one long stick, let's go with the left hand at the end of the stick, palm down, and then the right hand, palm up. Place the stick on the right side, so there's more of the stick on my right side. I want you guys to lift your right leg up at 90 degrees. And now I want you to hinge into the RDL, single leg RDL, and then rotate. Once that stick meets the ground, I want you to add in some more rotation, but I don't want you to lean into the stick. So gently push and pull. So the right hand now is pushing, left hand is going to pull. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, and then bring it back up. And again, hinge. Get that capital T. Meet that stick to the ground. Right hand push, left hand pull, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Bring the knee back up. And again, hinge, stick meets the ground, right hand push, left hand pull, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, ease off. Switch. Right hand is palm down, left hand is palm up. Left leg 90 degrees. We hinge. Make the connection with the stick in the ground. Left arm push, right arm pull. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Bring left knee back up to 90 degrees. Hinge. Stick meets the ground, left hand push, right arm pull. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Left knee back up 90 degrees. Hinge. Meet the ground, left hand push, right hand pull. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Bring it up. Let's go ahead and grab that second stick. Let's go feet shoulder width. Hands are about shoulder height, a little bit lower, and now we hinge forward. Tuck the head between the shoulders. Butt back, reach the hands forward. Once you bring the hips through, bring the head back, and look straight back behind you. And then come back into your hinge. Butt back, hands forward. Let's nice and slowly bring the hands over to your left without moving the pelvis. And now bring those hands over to your right. Over to your left. Over to your right. Bring it back to 12 o'clock. Bring the hips forward. Bring the hands back. Squeeze the glutes. And now back to that fold. Hinge, butt back, hands forward. And again, rotate the sticks over to your left. Reach the hands forward, out in front as the butt goes back. And reach the hands over to your right. The head stays tucked. Bring it back to your left. Back to the right. Bring the hands back to 12 o'clock. Bring the hips through one more time. And then fold. Last one. Hands over to your left. Reach sticks over to your right. Bring the hands over to your left. And bring the hands over to your right. Back to 12 o'clock. Stand up. Let's go one stick. Let's bring it to the floor. Let's go left leg forward. Getting in some pigeon stretch. Left leg is forward. Left hand's to the floor. Right hand's gonna hold that stick. And then take that right leg straight behind you. If you can, grab it with two. If not, left hand to the floor. Hold it with one. Okay, let's hinge over that front leg. Now I want you to hold here. Let's go a 30-second hold. Inhale, exhale from the nose in diaphragmatic breathing. Trying to sit more into that stretch over the 30 seconds. 5 more seconds to hold here. Then we're going to add in some isometrics. Let's go 50% push into the ground with that front leg, back foot, and stick. 10-second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Now try and bring that back leg further back. Bring that hand forward more, get into a little more of a hinge. Ten-second hold here, nice and relaxed. We're going to do another 10-second isometric. Same amount of effort though. We're gonna stay at 50%. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Try to get a little bit more into the stretch. Reach the hand forward, bring that right foot back further, and then hinge over that front leg. Not to the leg, but trying to hinge your chest past it. Okay, 5 more seconds, and then 1 more isometric, 10-second holds. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and hold for 10, 9, back foot pushes down, front leg pushes down, hand pushes down, stick pushes down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's ease off. Let's roll that hip down to the floor. Change legs. And then starting with the initial hold for 30 seconds. First 10-second isometric, 50%, and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ease off, and now try and get deeper into the stretch. Hold it for 10 seconds, and then we'll begin again. Second set of 50%, 10-second holds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Last one, 10-second hold, 50% effort. And then we are all finished for today's class, guys. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Roll that hip out of that pigeon stretch. And that is all it for today's class. I appreciate you guys joining me today. I'll see you next Tuesday. All right. Have a great weekend. Stay mobile. Keep moving.